This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
911, where's your emergency?
A gentleman was injured on the range.
Okay. And what type of injury did he sustain?
I'm not sure. He just came in and there's some bleeding. I think it's superficial to the face.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns, bring you the energy today, people. Now, I want to appreciate you for coming over here. I want to thank the new people in the two-way community, people we're going to need in the long run. We're losing people in the two-way community. We need them replaced. We got a long fight ahead when it comes to the upholding the Constitution, defending the Second Amendment, people. That is a true statement. I've been talking about that for a while. And also, I appreciate it if you support your two-way channels and your gun channels, people. We need all the help we can right now. A shout out to y'all who smashed that like button, hit the notification button. I appreciate all the new subscribers we got coming over here, people. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the love and stuff. If you're not subscribed, people, just hit the notification button, and I appreciate you for your time. Also, another shout out to y'all in the comment section who bring all the energy and stuff, learning, teaching and stuff, helping everybody out in the two-way community. We need that. And another shout out to y'all that come over here every single day through the good and the bad and ups and downs. Nothing moves in a straight line, people. So with that said, you see that I got my ear protection. I don't want to talk with it on because I know I'm going to sound funny and everything. But, you know, right now, people, we're going to talk about gun safety. So we have a firearm. This firearm is empty, has been checked, people. Been inspected. You see it. No magazine whatsoever. This gun is safe. Now, one thing when it comes to the firearm, on this one, it has a chamber loaded indicator. So you can see it's down, so it's nothing in it. We done inspected and everything. So, with that said, let's get on. Now, when it comes to firearm safety, now, if you've been listening to me, you know my firearm safety. Rule number one, safety. Rule number two, don't forget rule number one. We always about safety over here. So, you've seen the intro. You've seen a little bit of that, people. Now, when it comes to gun ranges and stuff, I know a lot of people, for times I've been talking about a lot of gun accidents. I got plenty of videos talking about it. A lot of people kind of weird when you go to gun ranges and stuff. A lot of things been happening at the gun range. But overall, gun ranges are pretty safe. Now, when you're going to the gun range, people, it's one thing to worry about other people at the gun range. But when it comes to yourself, I'm talking about, you know, you have to pay attention to what you are doing. And, you know, better yet, you're trying to see what you're trying to make sure everybody else doing what they're supposed to be doing and stuff like that. Keeping the firearm pointed down range. You always keep the firearm pointed down range, people. And you're going to see this video that we're going to look at, how very important it is when you have a loaded gun to keep it pointed down range at all times, no matter what you're doing. If you at the range, I'm talking about, I know many of y'all been to the range. I've been going to the ranges and stuff. And when you got somebody who doing a whole lot of stuff and they got the gun, they're moving the gun all around and stuff like that, that can get very worrisome. And in this video we're going to look at, you're going to see why I say keep the firearm down range, people. So right now we have a situation, just explain the video to a little bit, and then we're going to talk about it and go look at the video. Now, right now you have a situation where this is only one person in the range. This is the only person in the range, and this person went injured. Now, right now, this person was shooting down range. Now, a lot of people know this happened to a lot of women's and stuff like that, men's too and stuff like that. When you're shooting, the shell, the dispensed shell that comes out of the firearm can fall down your shirt and stuff like that. It happened to many of us. It happened to me. I know it happened to a lot of y'all. And the shell is hot. So the shell, when he was shooting down. So we're gonna watch that in slow-mo so you can actually see it and we can point out exactly what happened. We're going to slow it down so you can actually see it. So as you can see, the shell went down his back. And you can see his hand is on the trigger. And you're going to see the muzzle flash on the firearm when it shot him in the face. Let's look, watch this right here. You can see the muzzle flash. Right there. You see that muzzle flash? That's the muzzle flash right there that we was looking at. That's the shot that went through his lower jaw from the other side to the upper jaw where the bullet went out. That's why it's very important, people, that you pretty much keep that gun pointed down range, or he could have laid it down, something that could prevent this from happening. And, you know, you have other bays and stuff where other people are shooting and stuff like that. This is some of the dangers at the gun range, and it's not have to come from other people. It can come from yourself, not following the safety rules and stuff like that. And so you can see him pretty much running. That's when he falls. He goes into the inside the place and everything, and that's when 911 and stuff will call. So I want to point this out, people. I want you to see this again, and we're gonna stop it with this muzzle flash and stuff. I want you to see this muzzle flash right here. And I want you to see this. You see that muzzle flash right there? That is the shot right there. So let's get back to the other part of the video. So we went over the video, people, slowed it down, froze it for you and everything, so you can see exactly what happened in the gun range and stuff. And guess what? There's always accidents happening at gun range in the headlines and stuff. They're not as common as much, but it do happen and stuff. So you're pretty much overall safe at the gun range, people, and everything. But this is why it's very important to follow all the rules and instructions and stuff from your range officer, the gun range and stuff and everything. Respect every people around you, and also respect yourself. Follow the rules, people. Rule number 1, safety. Rule number 2 over here, don't forget rule number 1, that is safety, people. So just because you're on a firearm, people, guess what? Even if it's just yourself, you can put yourself at risk. And we're seeing people injure themselves with firearms all the time, whether they're cleaning it, carrying it, all kinds of ways and stuff, leaving it unprotected, not locking it up, keeping away from minors. People shouldn't have firearms, people. Safety is always number 1. No matter how much experience you got in when it comes to guns and firearms, it doesn't matter to me. Safety is always number 1, people. And like I said before, even when it comes to your gun shops and stuff, I talked about the time there was a gun in the display for sale at a gun shop. And guess what? I picked it up right after the gentleman had it. He was pointing all kinds of stuff, but good thing he never fired or whatever. And then when I picked it up, it was loaded. If you find a gun, people, for sale anywhere, I don't care if somebody handed it to you at a gun shop, whatever, always make sure it is unloaded. Inspect the gun at all times. Because guess what? You can save yourself and somebody else. You never know, people. So don't get complacent when it comes to safety and stuff, when it comes to firearms. So just want to go over this and get your attention and stuff. I know this is not going to be popular and everything, but I hope I can save someone for getting injured, save some lives, save everybody else, other people and stuff like that. So I think it's well worth talking about it. So this is This Channel Guns, and I catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.